So now, we did manage to pick up a pike, a very nice pike. And we're going to get into how to fillet a northern completely boneless. We are out in the field, but that doesn't matter. We got a nice little table. First thing I like to do is take off this little plate with fins on it. It just gets in the way later, so get rid of it now. Then we come down right to the backbone. And once again, I like to separate the fillet now. It just makes two nice even fillets. I mean, you don't have to, you can peel them apart later on, but that's the way I like to do it. Then, coming on the back, and we're going just to the top of the backbone. Making sure that we're on this side of the backbone. If we're going to peel back the fillet off the ribs. There's the ribs right there. And we're getting that fillet off right now. And we're just running the knife along those ribs, long nice strokes, and pulling up on that fillet. Come to the tail, cut it off. Now that fillet has no ribs in it, but the Y bones are still in there. Now we come along the other side of the backbone. You can see how the backbone kind of reaches up into the back there. We just want to separate that on the other side. Get underneath it. And we'll flip the fish over and we'll get this thing off on the other side just like we did before. Now once again, lifting up with your thumb is really important. It helps you separate that skin or the meat from those ribs. And you can see that when I lift this up, we have removed all of the meat off of this northern. That's just the backbone, the rib cage. There's no wasted meat when you fillet a fish this way. We'll feed the critters. Now the Y bones. First I'll get rid of this fin because it's just going to get in our way. The Y bones live in this top back section. Now you use this lateral line as a guide and cut in on it. Kind of arbitrary where you go, because now you're going to start lifting up and looking for those bones again, cutting across. You see how I'm lifting up? Don't forget, folks, I've done hundreds and hundreds of these and I know where they are. Now those bones are right there. You'll get used to it. Now you're just, once again, running the knife along the bones and the meat and pulling up with your thumb. That's the key, getting a little bit of pressure on there, and then they'll just pop out. See, there's the bones, no bones, they've popped out. And then once you get them out, you can feel that there's no bones left. You just slide your knife through there and cut that off. Now that little piece, that tiny little piece, is where those Y bones are. You have not wasted very much meat at all. You can see them in there actually and feel them with the knife. Let's feed them to the critters. And this is now a completely boneless northern fillet. So we'll do that again. They live right in this back top section. We'll use this lateral line here as your guide to cut in. And then we'll just come across on them. There they are, you can hear them. And that's them right there. You're wondering why my knife seems to be dull. There's a nail and I just scored it when I cut that fish. You'll notice when I'm filleting this off the skin, a trick is not to go completely sideways like this. You're going to struggle. I'm coming across it and I'm pulling the knife out. And when you pull the knife out like that, you get that slicing motion. Now I did it really fast before, but if you can see how easily and effortlessly it comes off, then you don't have to hold that skin down with a pair of pliers like some people do. You got a completely boneless fillet right there. Let's cut it up into a couple pieces. Let's go see how our fire's doing.